earthworms, fish, rat, birds, rabbit, and even deer. Snakes also consume eggs of other creatures. They swallow animals bigger than their own size. They are capable of this as their jaws are made in such a way that they can be expanded. Some snakes kill their prey by throttling them in coils of its body. Others poison in their sharp teeth, and some other kill by spraying poison on the prey. What is meant by hydrophobia? Rabies is a viral disease of warm-blooded animals. Infected with the rabies is prevalent in many parts of the world. However, the infection in small mammals is often inapparent. The disease is transmitted by larger animals, especially dogs, jackals, wolves, foxes, etc. Transmission of rabies in dogs is the most dangerous. These form the most common source of human infection. The dogs infected with rabies became maniacal or very apathetic. Humans bitten by rabies animal develop symptoms of rabies after the incubation period that can vary from 7 days to 8 months. During the stage of incubation, the patient does not show any symptoms. It is characterized by aberrations of sensation associated with either paralysis or convulsions. The symptoms of rabies infection is known as hydrophobia, a fear of water. It occurs in some cases and consists of violent choking spasms. The virus reaching the central nervous system wakens the patient. The muscles of the patient move and contract rapidly. If any liquid reaches the neck, the muscles in the neck and the esophagus become stiff. This condition occurs at the touch of water or even at its site. Hence, this disease is known as hydrophobia. Once the symptoms have appeared, cases are rarely cured and a maniacal stage ends in death from heart failure after about 5 days. Have new sources of energy been found out? The sources of energy are gradually getting exhausted. Research for new sources has a long history. Scientists from Oregon in America have invented means to make petrol from sawdust. Sawdust is mixed with some chemicals strongly ground and petrol is produced out of it. However, only a barrel of petroleum can be made out of 3 tons of sawdust, which is not at all economical. It has been reported that Mehdi Tagay, a scientist from Kentucky in the US, has succeeded in spreading oil from discarded plastic. This process is based on reducing plastic of high molecular weights into components of low molecular weight. Oil can be separated when plastic or a plastic coal mixture is combined with terpentine and is heated in 400 to 450 degrees Celsius in a special chamber for about an hour. In the presence of a catalyst with zeolite base, while 60% of oil is obtained from the coal mixture, it was found that it is 90% from pure plastic. This oil has the composition of crude oil. It has a low weight and can be easily defined, moreover being free of sulfur compounds. It does not bring about atmospheric pollution. It has been proved that this oil can be used to run vehicles. If manufactured in a large scale, it can be made available at a price lower than petrol. Also, the non-biodegradable plastic, which has become a problem to man, will find a new use as a source of energy. How is stone formed in kidney? Stone formation can occur in the kidneys, aorta, liver, pancreas, salivary glands, or the uterus. Stones are of different sizes and shapes. Of these are largest are found in kidneys and ureters. The kidney stones are chemically different. All stones are formed around a tiny nucleus. This center is made of organic material. Around the center accumulate a phosphates or oxalates of calcium, magnesium, or ammonia, or uric acid, or salt. Though all human bodies have these compounds, only a few are prone to develop into of stones. A person with urinary disease, stones are formed around disintegrated cells of bacteria. One of the reasons of stone formation is the excess of the above said chemicals in urine. Non-solidification of these compounds is related to pH level of urine. pH denotes the acidity or alkalinity of urine. A variation in the pH level can also result in stone formation. How does high cough happen? We feel high cough when we laugh excessively, take food hurriedly, have indigestion, take very hot food, etc. When we have some disorder in the diaphragm or the nerve that goes to it, diaphragms contract rapidly, and to prevent this contraction, the uvula closes. This we experience as high cough. It is not a disease, but high cough does occur more often among those who are affected by meningitis, pneumonia, uremia, etc. How do fish survive at the bottom of the sea? It is dark at the bottom of the sea. The food of the fish living there are the particles that fall from above. As there is no flow of water, the muscles of these fish are weak. These circumstances prevent them from hunting other creatures. Here some types of fish use cunning methods to secure food. To anglerfish is the foremost in this. A hook-like structure just from its head. This hook of the anglerfish will be glittering always. It is the self-growing bacteria that brighten the hook. This bright hook resembles the tail of a small fish. Seeing this, other fish approaches this, taking it to be a prey. The angler pulls in the hook. The greedy prey follows the hook and are trapped in the angler's mouth. The bacteria that lives with the angler thus gets free food and accommodation. It is the light emitting from the certain parts of the body that helps many fish secure food. Certain fish produce light from both and sides of the body, and certain others from the sides of the eye. In the dark deep sea, this light attracts other creatures which become the food of these fish.